Yo, what's up? It's Cy Rodriguez, and I'm a month and a half vegan, and I haven't lost any muscle. Yeah. So, today I want to talk with you about natural versus organic because I read an interesting article that my wife referred me to showing that people believe on a general scale that natural is better than organic. So let's ask you the question right now. What's better, natural or organic? Now, I'm guessing that to a lot of you who are watching this, I'd be preaching to the choir to tell you about this subject because I'm assuming that most of you already know that organic is far better and far superior to natural. But for those of you who don't know, or for those of you who want to know a few more details about this, let's just look at what organic standards mean and what natural means. And let's look at a few products and just kind of give a comparison of what is natural versus what is organic. So let's just start off with the natural products certification. What does a product have to go through to be certified natural? And let's just read here. Unlike the National Organic Program in the United States, there is no legal definition of the word natural for food and consumer products. So there you have it. Natural has no standard. And in my experience, natural is usually junk and can include a lot of ingredients that you probably don't want to have. Now, there might be some ingredients in organic foods sometimes that are something like natural flavoring or natural organic flavoring. And I'm not even so much for those types of things in organic foods, but at least organic has a standard. So organic, in order to be organic, certified organic or 100% organic, first of all, it cannot have any genetically modified organisms in it. Unlike natural, which can have all of the genetically modified organisms in it that it wants to, because that is considered natural by standards of the USDA. So, for example, high fructose corn syrup is considered natural. Just so you know, lots of things that you might not suspect as being natural are considered natural. Let's just go back here really quick. I want to tell you what is the figure of people. It was, let's see here. I'm just going to tell you who actually believed, what percentage of people believe that organic. Of people that were interviewed, 31% of the respondents said 100% natural is the most desirable eco-friendly product label, compared to 14% who chose the 100% organic. And that just shows you that most people do need to be educated about this so that they understand that when they make the choice for organic, they're actually making a better choice for the environment, they're making a better choice for their bodies, and there is a standard. In order to be certified organic, you have to go through rigorous certification processes. And in order to be certified organic, you have to pay money. So somebody is not going to just be able to throw up a label and say, oh yeah, this is certified organic, I filled out the paperwork. They're going to have to prove that their practices meet these certain standards. And the standards are far higher. First of all, no genetically modified organisms. In order for a product to say 100% organic, it's got to be 100% organic. That means that there's no anything artificial in it. They have certain agricultural processes that they have to follow as far as fertilizers and pesticides go, meaning no artificial or synthetic pesticides and fertilizers are used in the soil where organic foods are grown. So we could go on. Not all organic farmers care as much as some of the smaller organic farmers, but the soil gets replenished with organic farming too, with a lot more nutrients and better types of fertilizer in general than their commercial non-organic agricultural partners. For example, when we're talking natural versus organic, in any food that is considered a natural, you're almost never going to see an organic ingredient in it. That means that generally it could be GMO, and it's people who really don't care about what you are eating. They want to make money. They are not, and if they did care, especially with the bigger companies, they could go out of their way to go to organic standards, but they don't care about that. They want to have masses of people buy their product, and that's what they care about. They want you to buy their product, and they want to make it as cheaply and as quickly as possible, put about 3 different nutrients into the soil, and not much more than that. Anything that will make the product grow, including using genetically modified organisms and all of these pesticides and fertilizers that are not good for us or the land. So natural has no standard, organic has a standard. But I want to show you a few products here just to give you a little bit of a comparison. But this might be the best natural product that my mom has in her house. Now, I would never drink this personally. Well, it's hard to say never. Maybe I would if I was severely dehydrated or starving and needed sugar or something like that. But this is stuff that I just wouldn't use ever, really. So it has pure filtered water, sugar, lemon juice, and natural flavors. And when they say sugar, they do mean the super refined sugar that has no more nutrients in it other than what it is, glucose, sucrose, basically. And it has a little bit of lemon juice. Non-organic lemon juice is definitely going to have some of the higher amounts of pesticides in it, just because of the way that lemons, the types of pesticides that are used in growing lemons. And then it has natural flavors. So it brings up the question, what are natural flavors? According to our government standards in the United States, natural flavors should qualify as anything that is extracted from some sort of natural thing, including beef, for example, but could come from a plant, but it's some kind of an extract from herb plants, any kind of thing that you would probably consider food or herbs, but including animals, you can extract natural flavors for. So potentially, this has natural flavors from cows in it. It probably doesn't. It probably has some natural lemon flavor that's probably really extracted from lemons. But natural flavors aren't the worst. And that's why I say this is one of the better of the natural products I could find in my mom's place. But by no means would I consume this. And it's only 11% lemon juice. If you're going to buy organic lemonade, I can pretty much guarantee you that it's not going to have natural flavors in it. It will likely be a higher percentage of juice, and it's going to have some sort of sugar in it that is going to be better for you than this natural stuff here. Not so natural, but that's some of the better of the natural. So let's just look at this here. Natural hickory flavor. What does natural hickory flavor have? Has water, natural hickory smoke flavor. I don't know where that comes from. Vinegar, molasses, caramel color, and salt. Okay, so that's regular salt. Caramel color usually comes from burnt carbohydrates. So it's fairly natural, but this is just junk if you compared it to an organic food. And if it was an organic food, I can guarantee you, like I said, that the agricultural practices and the nutrient content in it is going to probably be better, and you're not going to get all the extra pesticides that you don't want in your body. Now, let's just take a look at something that is organic. Okay, so this is an organic soy milk. I know not everybody thinks soy milk is good for you, and it's not something that I would probably recommend as your sole source of calories by any means. But this right here is filtered water and whole organic soybeans. What I can tell you about this is those are non-GMO soybeans. And I know that because this is a certified organic product that doesn't allow soybeans. And as you can see, it's just filtered water and organic soybeans. So that will, what I can tell you about soybeans that are not organic is that they have higher levels of certain estrogenic compounds in them that are not so good for you. And that is increased when in the GMO soybeans, whereas they are not increased in the non-GMO soybeans. But anyways, don't believe all of the bad stuff you hear about soy. It's another food. You should have a wide variety of foods, and organic whole soybeans or pretty much soy milk made from organic soybeans, if you have it every single day, it's not going to hurt you at all. And there's lots of science that will pretty much back me up on that. Now, organic quinoa. What would you expect to be in this? Well, it has organic quinoa. That's it. That's the ingredients. And it's grown in a good way. Probably better for you than stuff that's not grown organically, and at least you know it's not genetically modified. Now let's look at some natural vitamin C. I want to just show you. Natural C. What's natural about this? Let's just read the ingredients. It's got ascorbic acid, cellulose, cornstarch, definitely going to be cornstarch from some corn that's either genetically modified or highly hybridized. Hypromellose, scarmellose, sodium, stearic acid, rose hips powder, magnesium stearate, and silicone dioxide. Now, yeah, there's some ingredients that are worse than what's in here, but I don't know if I would consider that natural. I would go for something that I would recognize all the ingredients in it, and they would actually serve the purpose that they're supposed to serve. For example, if you're going to have vitamin C, probably go for a food source, an organic food source vitamin C, and there are some available. But if you're going to use ascorbic acid, okay, vitamin C, but why do you want to put all the other things in there? Maybe rose hips, okay, that has vitamin C in it. But it's just natural means nothing at all. And again, I'm showing you some of the better of the natural products. Really quick, just want to let you know about a company, for example, that is using marketing or natural as a marketing term to sell more products because they know that consumers think that natural is better than organic. And the reason it's significant in this case is because it involves a milk company that is also a soy milk company and tofu company. But a lot of times there will be a small company and they'll start off with good practices, and their ultimate goal though is to make money, and they end up selling or making a public offering. People buy shares, and eventually they sell off completely, and some big company that doesn't care takes over their product. So this is the case with Horizon Organics, or used to be Horizon Organics, but now they've been marketing a lot of things under natural, and they're also adding vitamin A and vitamin D to their milks now, for example, and just putting things in it that the rest of the commercial dairy farmers put in their products. But they're labeling natural more so now, so that they can appeal to a different audience and mass produce what they consider cheaper products, because they already make a lot of products. They're already a huge dairy company anyway. Dean Foods is who now owns Horizon, or at least owns the majority of the shares for Horizon. Maybe they control Horizon. And Dean Foods also owns White Wave, which is related to Horizon. White Wave, they make things like Silk soy milk. Silk used to have a lot of organic products. Now almost all of their products are marketed as natural. And a lot of times, a lot of other ingredients get compromised. So natural, again, you can have soybeans that are genetically modified in natural soy milk. You can have cow's milk with recombinant bovine growth hormone used on the cows, and whatever else in non-organic natural milk, which means that you're increasing the IGF, the insulin growth factor in the milk that you're getting, which looks like it's bad for you when it's been looked at scientifically how it affects the growth of tumors and things like that in your body. So just putting this out there. What's better, natural or organic? If you have a choice of natural or organic, choose organic. I promise you it's better for you. And I promise that if you are looking at something that says natural on it, generally the people who made it don't care anything about what the product is made from as long as you buy it. And they know that consumers, us, generally believe that natural is better than organic right now. So they're going to market that to you through using the term natural at the cost of your health and the cost of the health of the planet. So I hope this was helpful. I hope now that you are 100% sure that organic is better than natural. And thank you for listening. I'll see you next time.